his mouth turned just a little bit. Like he was there, and then the corner turned just a little bit. I'm like, all right, no, this guy.
Oh, like stop doing it. Nah, I was frozen though.
No, you
But
weren't.
anyway, so I've been trying to get Corinne's shower together. Not that you guys care, but Khalil, can you play a projector outside, or you can't because of the sun?
Well, you can, but it's like you can't really see it that well. The bulb needs to be very, very bright. And those is called it's kind of expensive. Like, what time do you expect to do this? Well, most showers are during the day.
Right.
You
Okay,
have
so
it
that's fine.
outside.
Yeah, well, yeah, because everything's gonna be outside. But I was thinking, if I put the projector under the canopy, does that help?
Yeah, it should help.
Okay.
Good. Should. What I would do is test it out. If it doesn't work, just return it. You know what I mean? Because you don't want
Right. No, that's
to buy it and then wait 4 months. Like,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah. I was gonna do that. Probably maybe next week or the week after. I was gonna go to Destry's house just to see the way the sun comes through, like at that time of day.
Oh, you're having it at Destry's house?
Yeah, it's at Destry's house. So,
Why? Why are you making people go all the way over to
because
Cinnamon?
we're gonna be outside.
It's not a good answer.
I can't accommodate any more people than I can, and Destry's is outside. I want to be outside.
That's just rude.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be outside. But yeah. So what do you guys think of the Trump verdict?
You know,
Is the verdict he's guilty, right, or something like that, or like then
Yeah.
something like
Yes.
he's
guilty.
guilty then? I don't know what.
It's like I'm
So you didn't follow it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
followed
like
it just as much as I did the whole Johnny Depp thing.
No, but this is
I don't-
different. This is different. I didn't follow the Johnny Depp thing. I don't even know anything really about the Johnny Depp thing. So you don't know anything about the case then?
I know
really?
much more about the Johnny Depp one than the Trump.
Oh, okay. So nobody really.
But,
Okay.
I mean, I know it's Stormy Daniels and Hush Money and the whole thing. Like it's whatever.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
no,
even
it's.
if
But then
he
you
didn't,
missed.
who
But
cares?
then you no. See, that's just it. I'm not going to go into it because nobody paid it attention. It's not what went on during the trial. It's about the court cases, how it was unfolding.
Yeah.
That these legal scholars, Democrats, Republican, over and over and over said everything about that trial was unconstitutional. 100%. They all said it's going to be he's going to win on appeal with the Supreme Court, but it doesn't even need to go that far. It's just too many things was wrong with their case. I mean, even on CNN, they were like, you can't do that. The way that judge did those things was like, I'll just tell you two things and then I'll let it go. One thing, number one, when he gave the case to the jury, he told them that even though you have to be unanimous, to get all 12 to agree, you don't have to all agree on the same thing. So let's say you think, like Jordan, you think you think he's guilty of hiding money. And let's say Monty, you think he's guilty of just lying. And Khalil, let's say you think he's guilty of switching paper. It doesn't matter. You don't all have to agree on the same thing as long as all 12 of you agree that he's guilty of something. Number one, everyone says you can't do that. That's illegal. That's as if we all committed a crime, somebody died, and you're on trial for murder. And even if you don't think I did it, but you think I drove the car, you're going to find me guilty for murder, even though you know I didn't murder them, but you found me guilty because I was on a phone call. Like you literally can't do that. You have to be found unanimous on the same thing. It can't be a bunch of different cherry picking things. So that was one thing. Another thing is
that sounds ridiculous.
Right, and that's why they were saying it. Another thing is they were saying they didn't allow him to have an expert witness. He's expert on election laws, and they wouldn't let him the judge wouldn't let him in. And
what is an expert? I've never heard of an expert witness.
Let's say you're a doctor, you're an expert witness because you're a doctor, you can say how the person died.
Oh, wait, why are you not going on? Wait.
I'm telling you, it was stuff left and right. Another thing was number one, when the judge Dershowitz said when the judge cleared the courtroom and they were going on with some proceedings, he says that's a total violation of Trump's constitutional rights. The public has a right to see every trial. We don't have a right to have cameras in there, but every trial has a right to be public.
Yeah.
That's how the trials work. He can't clear people out. That's another constitutional thing he did. Another thing they said they did was when they allowed Stormy Daniels to talk about everything her and Trump did, that was illegal because it had nothing to do with taxes.
With the trial. Yeah.
With taxes, what they're so-called accusing him of. Had nothing to do with it. And in New York Supreme Court, this is why Harvey Weinstein, everybody knows Harvey Weinstein, right?
Yeah.
That's the Me Too guy. He's out. Why? Because the New York Supreme Court said you got to retry him because you allowed witnesses in where you allowed too much testimony in, the wrong type of testimony. Like there were just so many things wrong with this case that it was outrageous. However, but the crazy thing is, out of all of this that's happening, hold on. Hello?
Hi, Corinne.
Someone said hi. I don't know.
Hi, Corinne. Get off the phone. You're interrupting our tea time.
All I just hear is a whole bunch of noise. I don't know.
Yeah, that's because you heard Khalil and you heard Jordan yawning or something. I don't know what he's.
You're interrupting our tea time. You're going to have to call back when it's lukewarm.
And then Monty's probably playing a game because his eyes are diverted.
I'm not playing the game. I'm at Sam's place. How can I play the game?
I don't know. You play on
I
your
don't know.
phone.
You brought the game with you. The same way you play the games at my house.
Corinne, I'll call you back, okay?
Wow, he thought he was safe from that. He had that in his back pocket.
That'll tell him. He said, they got nothing for this one.
Okay, but look, this is the craziest part.
Guilty on all charges.
No, this is right. 34 counts. And the reason it's 34 counts, because it's 30. There were on the paperwork, there's 34 check marks. So that's why they counted as 34. And see, even though it's all just one.
Bro, I think
okay. But this is the craziest part about all of this. Ever since the trial was over and verdict, he now is leading in the swing states.
Oh wow! So
sometimes you just gotta.
He's actually leading. Yeah, he's leading in Virginia, which has been so Democrat for a while now, for at least 30 years. He's leaning in, and Virginia isn't even a swing state; it's just blue.
Yeah,
he is leading, and and when they interview and do the polls, and a lot of them were saying that trial was just ridiculous. Like if you could do that to him, not that they care
about
anybody. Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Of course, he was going to be found guilty. Why? Because it's in New York. New York is all Democrats. And not only that, something just came out on Saturday. There was a juror who told a cousin that, we're coming back with guilty. Like, you're not supposed to talk about the case when you're
yeah, you can do that.
But that may or may not. I mean, that's what the judge said. That's a letter came from the judge to the defendants, but they're investigating it, so it may or may not be true. They're trying to figure it out, but yeah.
Man. Well,
I mean, they literally just, it's, what the thing about it is, before they started charging him with these 4 cases, 94 counts, all the cases are blowing up. They're all blowing up. The one in Georgia just got stopped by their by their courts because they're investigating the DA. The one in Florida just got stopped because I forget what the judge said, but all his cases, they're all blowing up now. They're all just like disintegrating. It's like they went a little too hard.
Wait, whose cases are disintegrating? Like the cases against Trump?
Yeah, because there was 4 cases against him.
Ah,
So they're falling apart now because they rushed it. But not only did they rush it, it's been 3 years. Why didn't he do it when he was first coming out of office? They waited till now to do it.
yeah.
Because they want it done before the election. But
Yeah.
so they rushed it. That is just
I guess
silliness.
they just didn't predict that he'd be president, right? They just thought.
Yeah, nobody really thought he was going to run.
So
And
yeah,
not only even run, no one thought he was going to be the front runner. I mean, you got somebody like me who voted for him last time. This time, I wanted somebody else. I wanted DeSantis or somebody else. Like so many
Did
of
you
us.
vote for him the first time?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I voted for him 2 times. Yeah. I was going to vote for, but the third time I was like, I like a lot of us, it was getting fatigued. I didn't want it all about him. I just wanted to right the ship.
Yeah.
But once they did all those charges, he got more popular than ever.
Yeah. You're like, all right, now
Yeah.
Trump.
He has these damn you see the rally when he had in Wildwood, New Jersey, right?
Yeah. It's like 100,000 people or something like that. 150.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like a
he had
ridiculous
one,
amount.
I think he had one. I don't know if it was Brooklyn or Queens. I mean,
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't either of those.
I
It was
don't know,
something
but
else.
Biden, and now you see Hunter Biden's on trial. He's going to be found not guilty. Why? Because he is. If you listen to that thing, we all see he's guilty. He's guilty of falsifying records. Now, this is what he did. He's a crackhead. Okay. When you fill out the sheet to own a gun, it asks you, are you an addict or part of, do you take drugs? Or he checked no. He literally was an addict. How do we know this? Because everyone's heard about the Hunter Biden laptop, right?
Yeah.
He tells everything. He told everything. Between the text messages and the laptop, he literally was basically he was scoring drugs the next day, the day before and the day after. He had a text message. I think the girlfriend was waiting for him, asking him where was he. He said, "I'm on the corner of X and Y waiting on my dealer." He literally said that. He said, "I'm waiting on some crack." I mean, he literally said that. I'm waiting on my crack. So he definitely did it. How do we know he did it? Because he said he's doing it. But this is his defense. This is his defense. Are you ready for it? His defense is he wasn't doing it the very second he checked the box. He wasn't doing it that very minute. So technically, he wasn't doing it.
I guess.
Out of all the defenses, that's got to be the craziest. And yet, we all know, why is he going to get off? Because the case is in Delaware. The Bidens are in Delaware. He's going to be found not guilty. And yet, he literally said, "I'm getting high."
Dude, I don't know why that's funny to me. But it is.
Listen, I'm not a murderer because I'm not murdering right this second.
Yeah.
I used to be a murderer. Maybe 20 minutes ago I was a murderer, but I'm so over that.
Maybe in 20 minutes I will be a murderer.
I've changed. I've changed. Yeah, maybe I'll be a murderer around 3 p.m. Okay, but I'm not a murderer at 1:44. Now, out of all the defenses you can come up with, that has to be the craziest.
Yeah, that's funny. That's comical.
Yeah, that's what it is. Comical.
But we all know he's going to be found not guilty because his dad is the president.
Yeah.
So That's what's going on in the world of politics.
It's good. It's good. I like it. It's getting close to the finish line. So everything's going crazy.
Khalil's Caitlin there?
Nah, she left about like 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay. So
She'll be at the
Monty,
thing. She said she should be at the thingy.
okay, Monty and Khalil. Well, I would say Monty was hiding somebody, but we did see her today. So Khalil's don't the last one to be hiding. And
Yeah, man. I got these people in my closet that they be hungry.
Jordan might be hiding somebody. We don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, just He's so stupid, Jordan. He's so stupid. Jordan. Shh.
She don't hear you, man.
Yeah.
Doing a good thing this whole time. It's been so long. It's been 5 years.
Jordan, did you get your bike fixed?
Every time I get it fixed, it's like kind of
Something
still
else.
a little broken. Like
So ever since the crash, it ain't never been the same.
pretty much, yeah.
Wow, that's how cars are,
It
though.
works. It
Accident.
works. It's not that it doesn't work, but it's like off a little bit. You know?
Yeah, that's cars. Like once you're in an accident, that's why they sell for less because this stuff just starts.
I feel like when something gets broken, like in an accident, it gets broken. Like they can get it. Let's say that it gets broken 20%. So the bike or the car is at 80%, and they need to get it back to 100%. What they do is they get it to like 95%.
Okay.
They can't find everything. You can't find every single thing,
Right.
right?
Right.
I mean, they clean up what they do. It's like a cancer or something. You
You
they
gotta
kill
wait till
cancer
it
and
makes makes its presence known.
yeah, and there's always just some sneaky stuff going on. So just don't get in an accident. That's the answer, right?
Well, how's your mouth doing?
Oh, my mouth is thriving.
Right as rain, huh?
Yeah, nothing going on up in there. Let me see. I always do a little bite check, just see whether it hurts or not. And no, there's no pain or anything. I've been taking the antibiotics, and those have been. I take them like every hour or 8 hours. Every 8 hours.
That's a lot of antibiotics.
Right, that must be quite the infection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Finish it to completion. You don't want to get
I
infected.
haven't had to take any pain drugs or anything. Even I still got them though. I got the steroid, I got the muscle relaxer, and I got I forget the hydrocodone. I still got.
When you were telling them about the pain, did you feel like they're listening, or they were more like, yeah, we get it?
No, I think they were listening.
So they weren't hip to
because
you
of the fact that I had to get like I wasn't scheduled to be there at all that day, or to get the root canal or anything that day. And she was like, "All right, we're gonna do the root canal right now. We're just gonna finish it because let's just get it done because she knows. I mean, she knew it was painful. So
yeah, it's no point of prolonging it. So they weren't hip to you just trying to score some drugs.
When I was,
he said, "Oh yeah."
When we were
talking about that.
After the thing, she was like, I don't know, like recommending certain. She was like, all right, so what kind of like medications are we gonna get you? Kind of, sort of. We kind of had that kind of conversation, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna get you a steroid. This is gonna be good for I don't know. I don't even know what she's saying, like a muscle relaxer. That's for the jaw pain after your your jaw was open for a long time. It's gonna hurt later on. Antibiotics, and of course, she was like, "I got you like 20 pills. Is that like enough?" And I could have got you more, but they can be addictive or something like that. And I was like, "That's why I need more."
Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah, like this is the only reason I'm here. Yeah.
How much was all the medication?
It was like $30
for all of them.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
For all of them or each?
Steroid only has 5 pills, and you take one like once every 5 days, or one every day. You take one. I I only took the first one. I feel like I don't know whether it would make a difference or not.
Right.
I don't know. Like at a certain point, I was like, all right, there's like 5 different pills in me doing different things. How am I supposed to know what's doing what? Like, yeah, I
You know how? Because it says it on the bottle.
you know how it is with pills. Like I don't know whether it's a placebo or whether I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Is it less pain? Is it not less pain? All I know is that the hydrocodone works. I know that 100%. Forget everything else. That works.
Yeah, we test that a lot. We do that huge amount of those tests.
Okay.
Hydrocodone.
You test people urine.
Well, the number one thing is always going to be THC, cocaine, PCP, and methamphetamines. After that, it's going to be hydrocodone.
Okay.
Test what for what? Like if there's symptoms?
No, my job. No, we do. I just do drug testing. So I was just saying they were the top ones we test for.
But like, what do you test? I'm just confused. Like, what
Just
do you mean? You test?
if it's in your system.
Oh, you test. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was very confused.
Because most of the testing we do is for pre-employment.
Oh,
right. So
So Jordan was trying to get a job and like he did a drug test and got that. He'd be out.
He would test positive, right? But what people do is the best thing for him to do is submit it to the hiring people. Not a lot of times they'll submit it to us. There's nothing we can do with it. It means nothing
to you already.
Right. You got to give it to the hiring people because if you give it to hiring people that you have a prescription, they're not supposed to hold it against you.
Oh, okay.
Right, because you could be in some type of. I mean, there most people.
That chair is so pink. That is such a feminine. It's just in my face.
Well, he's at Sam's place.
Yeah, I know, but it's just funny, like how pink it is.
Okay.
Like, boy. So Monty's in Sam's apartment and she's not there.
Right.
Just start taking stuff, Monty. She won't know.
She's moving. She's trying to pack up because she's moving.
Where's she going?
She's got a new apartment because her apartment doesn't have a washer and dryer in it, so she's moving to another building.
She saw that Monty had a washer and dryer. She's like, nah, but you can't be better than me now. She said, whoa. He's like, I can afford this? This is in my budget?
So yeah. I think she hired a moving company.
Yeah, she ain't getting me.
Yeah,
so she don't really have any family members or anything like that. So and sometimes it's just easier, if you can afford it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
If you can afford it,
I say why about anything.
Yeah, I say why not?
If someone breaks something.
Lil, you're not. Well, are you going to Lovey's next week or no? I don't remember what you said. You hit the mute. You're mute. You're mute. You are a mute.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. This is I don't.
I think every time you take your earplugs out, you go mute.
Yeah, but I don't get this. I'm on my tablet, which is why the thing is all messed up. I can't change the volume. So it's out of the blue. But anyway, I've got like 20 things going on next week.
Yeah, I know. I know you got 20 things going on for the summer.
Yeah, this is not in the cards, man. I have to tell you. Matter of fact, I'm applying for
another job.
No, my MBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, trying to deal with that now.
That's nice.
Why? Oh, because you're going into management. Never mind.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to be.
No, I
Look,
was wondering why
Is that
you weren't getting
required?
masters, but you were going for a master's of business because you're trying to go into management. I got it.
yeah, probably the management.
Whoa, whoa! I can't hear
That's where the
my.
money's at, man.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just
That's
hearing
where the
it.
experience is, man.
Yeah, I think I know you. Do you guys? You don't watch the Financial Times or anything like that, right?
No,
Is it necessary to get your master's for what you're trying to get?
I wish I could turn the volume.
Oh look, Khalil.
Oh wow! Look who decided to show up.
He's trying to get his.
Volume.
He's trying to do the volume.
Yeah, his volume's messed up.
I finally got it. You guys hear me now, or is it like still there?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got you.
All right, Sam. How you
Hello.
doing?
I'm good.
Oh, never mind. I thought he muted.
I just love how Monty is sitting in that hot pink chair.
I know, right? Oh, you see it?
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
nerd.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
can see it. Yeah. It's so comfortable, though.
Yeah, it looks comfortable.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
You sit on the couch like this bum over here.
Okay, so you guys don't pay attention to any of the financials, right?
No, I don't. I can't. No. Why? What do I need to know about?
I gotta keep you on top of on top of real politics. I gotta do the finances with you guys. If it ain't
Look,
a
man,
game,
I'm still like, I don't know. I don't know where I am.
Finance.
okay, you do know financially with the stock market and with real estate, we're in a bubble, right?
I don't care about this.
Hold on. Now I don't know if this is just Fox being Fox News. Apparently they're trying to make Wall Street in Texas or something else. Is that where you're going about this?
No, what did you say?
I don't know. I went to the gym today and like Fox News was on and like 3 separate Fox News all I kept seeing was like Wall Street is trying to make a Wall Street in Texas. I was like, what the
Oh,
heck is-
no, I don't know anything about that.
I thought you were
No,
about this.
I'm just talking about the bubble that we're in right now.
Yeah.
So we're in a bubble with the stocks and we're in a bubble with real estate.
Mhm.
And you know, when you read the charts and according to the financials that I watch, they all say it's coming.
Mhm.
This crash is coming. Okay? So and the signs are there, this crash is coming. So already, you know, in 2021, 22, and 23, how everybody and their mom was moving into Texas and Florida.
Correct.
Okay. With Florida now, that has stopped. It was number one, everybody going in now. They're with Texas, people are moving out of Austin like it's a fire sale. They're moving out of Austin.
Why are they moving
So-
out of because the cost
I
of
don't
living so
know.
high?
Certain things, people. Number one, there were mostly people out of California, and they're just not liking it. Now, in Florida, what's happening is
It's too high out here,
with
man.
this real estate. What has happened is houses are sitting on the market longer now,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
they're pricing them down now. They're starting to cut them because jobs are starting to lay off. It's a little bit. It's not a lot, but they're starting.
Yeah, jobs are laying off.
Yeah. So
like
between
yeah,
that,
I'm seeing
and the house-
in my department, in
Right.
the defense industry, and they kind of do things like per the market in a sense because we get our funding from the government. They're laying people like hotcakes.
right. Well, they probably are laying also in Khalil in your case because if Trump comes in, he said he's cutting out a lot of government jobs anyway.
That I'm okay with government jobs,
He
but the
said-
same my job isn't government technically. Like
Well,
yeah,
no, I'm just saying because he's saying there's just too many government employees. There's too many employees. We're
Yeah.
funding all the. It's a lot of our debt is coming from all these damn employees. You shouldn't be working there. It's
yeah.
all
Well, look at
administrative,
all these make believe
right? Jobs, yes.
positions. Yeah, and this super inflated like
Same thing
organizational chart.
Same thing as colleges. In fact, there's a state I don't know what state it was. I think it was, I don't know if it was Louisiana or Mississippi. They passed a law, no more DEI,
What's DEI?
diversity, equity, and inclusion, and all
Oh
that.
yeah, okay,
Like
okay.
no more of that in state
In
schools. Schools
yeah,
would take that money for their states. So this one school cut the whole department, so everyone there got laid off. The whole department had to go because they passed a law that they can't have it anymore.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna keep like taking a look away. I'm gonna say something. We have come to the point, at least like, I don't know about everybody else. I don't know where everywhere in the country, but definitely like in the Northeast, we don't need this diversity inclusion nonsense. At least, you know, like look, it did its job. At this point, if you can get in, you can get in. Like, don't nobody really need help. If you need help, get yourself a scholarship. Like
nobody needs help because you are being targeted. Like your group was being targeted. You might need help.
Yeah, that's the thing. The group is no longer being targeted; is now the individual. And at that point, it's like look, we're not saving everybody, and I'm sick of being. You know what I mean? And it's like, here's my only thing. I can't say my only two things. Like that is a big deal for me. Like how I vote, because it's getting crazy. And like where I am right now, I'm about to be 30 and I'm paying taxes and then a whole bunch of nonsense. Like I don't like how much they take out my paycheck, so it's just funny how things go that way. But it's like my two biggest things are the control of AI, just because I see it in at what I do, and that is the most dangerous thing to me right now, more than any other crisis.
Jobs. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. Well, I'm so beyond the issue of jobs now. I'm thinking of like constitutional rights being violated in a sense. Like, so I'm sure you guys saw it when I think like Jordan Peterson was on something like 2 or 3 years ago about like the dangers of AI and like what they did with what they're doing in China. And how they're giving people social credit scores and how they stop all of the
right. Yeah, that's been going on a while in China.
Yeah, it's going on. Yeah, but and they stop all seize all the truckers banking stuff.
That was in Canada. That was in Canada.
Yep. And then
they did that in Sweden too. Or
yeah.
Norway.
Well, they also did in America. Well, they did in America when they asked for all people everybody's billing information and stuff in during the White House thing.
Oh, that's Peaches, huh?
If that's Peaches, where's Cream?
Oh, wait. You know what? If that's Peaches, where's Cream? You know what, Sam? I'll tell everybody your dog's name is Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
That's appropriate.
And that's because I call Price Mr. Price. So I said, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Price.
Oh, I like that. That works. All you need is Mr. Pringles, and you got something going on there.
Who's over there? Oh, that's just Dr. Pepper, Mr. Price.
That's funny.
People think I'll be talking about people.
That is very cute. I just wanted to show y'all her. I'm about to put her back because
she's cute, but she's got nothing on Remy. Sorry. Hey, cutie.
No, she's trying to.
Get me down from here.
Yes.
I got a job to do. I got a window to look out.
You got to keep them separate.
Camille said she got a window to look at. Oh, you got to keep Peaches and Price separate?
Yeah, she's like, whenever a new animal comes in the house, like she does the full-on Halloween cat.
Okay.
So she doesn't like.
Yeah, Monty, you need to leave, you animal.
Wait, is Price right there? Is that why Peaches acting?
No, that's my dog there. She just wants to get down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not actually like a mean cat.
Okay.
Yeah. She just starts kissing.
Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Get out from here, man. Birds out that window that needs to be taken account of.
Right.
I got a quarter to meet, baby.
Dr. Pepper or Mr. Price? Go ahead, Khalil.
I can't believe what we talking about. Oh yeah, AI. It's just, my vote is going on whoever's going to put the most pressure or growth regulations of AI.
See, that's not so much as Trump. What people don't get is Trump has been saying this stuff since the 80s. He keeps telling you, you keep thinking things are better, but it's not better. And at the end of the day, this shit is going to get you. He's been saying this since the 80s. You are flooding the country with all these people. They're taking over and they're going to use your own laws against you. You got to stop some of this computer stuff. Because that's why he wants to put tariffs on everyone so that people are inclined to buy American.
Yeah.
To keep it here.
Oh, yeah,
so that it's not as cheap as everything. Things shouldn't be as cheap as they are. Like, I don't mean cheap because everything's expensive. I mean so cheaply made.
The quality. Like Temu should not be like running amok as it is right now. You know what I mean?
Temu and Shine.
It's not even that. It's like commerce.
Temu used to be like a middleman. You used to use the middleman, and then now you go right to them. You don't even need Amazon.
Yeah. My biggest thing is like you need to put American made needs to be worth something again because it doesn't.
But even when it says American made, it's not made in America.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Because what it may be assembled here, but the parts and everything else are not here. It needs to be made. And personally, myself, when I do certain things, I like with Jordan. Like, remember Jordan? I was trying to get it like this TV. It's not going. But when it goes, I want to get a new TV. It was so hard to find one made in America.
They don't make them.
The closest you can get is Philips.
Philips is closest American made.
Everything is made. We literally don't. And part of that reason is because everyone's been told go to college. No one's told go to trade school. So we don't have these people in trade school doing things.
No, that's dying. There's a whole bunch.
Right.
I'm sorry, I took you off the financial thing. I really want to know, but that I had to say that. I'm sorry.
No, that was part of it. That the stock market is balanced.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is because I don't know how you manage your 401 and all that. Like tomorrow, I'll probably do it today. I'm start rebalancing my stuff because some of your gains are going to pull back. Now, for myself, I'm older than you. I don't know if you know that, but I am older than you. I know, it's a shock.
You're funny.
Because I'm older than you, I don't have as much time to recover.
Yes.
Right. So you need a good 7 years to recover, even if it's to get you back where you were, which means for me, even if it puts me back if I lose and get back where I am, I technically lost 7 years. I don't have to have 7 years to lose. Correct. So for my 401, I have to rebalance it. A lot of my 401 is in stock. So I got to pull some of that and put it in bonds just to protect it. So when some of this pulls back.
Okay.
So there's that. I'm one people, even though I'm not fortunate enough to have this really nice house, a big house and all the other stuff. Okay. I don't have all that, but you know what I do have? No mortgage. So no, even if the real estate crashes, I don't have to pay a mortgage. I'm just paying taxes. These people who are paying mortgages that are $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month, they're gonna be hurting. You get laid off and you got a $4,000 a month mortgage payment. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how fast the economy can turn. Because if you're making good money, let's say I don't care what you make. You make the whole household, not just you. But let's say you're pulling in almost 300,000. One of you lose
that's a lot per household.
But let's just say, okay, let's say 200,000 because you got two high income people. If one of you loses your job, if your mortgage payment is like $4,000 or $5,000 a month, plus taxes, plus everything else you got, your car notes, and you're gonna feel that.
Yeah,
you're going to feel that. So I was watching this because I watched this guy on his real estate with the housing market, and he's out of Vegas, One guy's out of Vegas, the other guy's in Florida, and he's showing you these houses. He said, "You see this house right here? This house in 2002 went for 280 something. Today they selling it for 800,000." He said that house should not be 800,000.
Yeah.
The market shouldn't be running like that. But
Yeah.
Right. So they need to pull it back. No one's gonna buy an $800,000 house because they can't afford it right now. But so many homes have doubled and tripled. Where if like I forget how much your parents bought the house for, but at this point it should not have tripled or quadrupled what you paid. Like I think Destry's house going for almost 500,000. It's like she didn't pay 5. I think she paid 220. Like it should not be $500,000 home because with houses with costing that much, you need 2 incomes. Damn, 3.
My friends, my 2 friends, they just bought a house for $500,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it's like that's not. I mean, like that, and it was their house. That house like doubled in price since like 2019, like right before COVID.
That's what I'm saying. It was right before COVID.
It was like 2,400.
All these houses doubled, but right now is almost depending on where you are. There's certain sectors that are it's still pretty good, like New Jersey. Yeah. Certain areas are still pretty good, but but there's a lot of parts where the waves coming out of California, Florida, is dropping now.
Yeah,
it is dropping. As soon as unemployment starts ticking up more, people can't afford those people who bought a house for $500,000, paying 7% interest. They're gonna lose equity before they start making equity.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to buy. I'm trying to hold out.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah. Your lease is not up to next year anyway, right?
Yeah, have another year.
Right. So you're good. This is when I think it's probably gonna burst by the end of the year.
I mean, probably, but I'm not sure how the market like will affect the rent as well. Like, I don't want to be paying an extra $100 a month.
Well, no matter
it's inevitable, but still,
no matter what, Khalil, your rent's going to go up every year. That's just what they do. There's no, that's neither here nor there. What you could do is what I would do if I were you. Look for where you want to be about. See what your taxes are there. Start paying that to yourself now so you're ready.
I'm already doing that.
Start making those payments.
I'm looking in Glassboro, but let me put it this way. I'm not looking in Glassboro. No,
I mean start making the fake payments. Because meaning you already have rent, but whatever you think the difference would be with your taxes and all that. Yeah. The reason why I say this is because when you buy the house, A, you need to put some money down. B, when you buy a house, you're going to start needing to do shit with that house. Even if the house is fully done and upgraded. You never know what you may have to put into a house. Because once you bought it.
Yeah.
Houses you don't have to keep buying it, but eventually you got to get a roof. You got to buy the heating system, the AC unit. You got to buy a new refrigerator. Things cost money in houses. So when you go into that house, you don't want to be house poor.
Yeah.
So you want to try to, that's why I'm trying to get Monty now set up because he wants to buy a house next year. So we're going to start making those payments.
Okay.
So we can make the payments for the house, the taxes, but the taxes is going to be pretty hard because he's not even sure what state yet. But I want to get him ready to buy a house. Get ready for that expense.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, just so it's not a punch in the face.
Yeah, make a lot of you can go fun with that.
Yeah, so even if you don't do it now, maybe I don't know, 6 months from now, just start making plans to do shit, just to, yeah. Like Corinne was telling me, because they're in a 1-bedroom, and she was telling me she says, Mom, it's too small for us and the baby in a 2-bedroom. I said, don't get a 2-bedroom yet. Number one, the baby ain't even here.
Yeah, you
Hello.
you can wear them out.
Even if the place is small. Number two, your lease is not up to March. Yeah, you're due in October. When a baby is that small, it doesn't leave your room.
Yeah.
So,
like space isn't an issue.
Space really isn't an issue. And if you really, she said, but your stuff everywhere. I said, then get a storage unit.
Yeah, it's cheaper than paying. Yeah, it's cheaper than paying.
Oh, there's one across the street. I said, yeah, just put all your shit over there till you.
Or it's time to get rid of stuff. It's time to start consolidating.
Now that she's having this kid, looks like my daughter ain't coming back.
You think so?
I know so. She doesn't want to be there, but I'm trying to make her get married. So was she gonna leave her husband?
Well, where's Gil? Is Gil from around Philly or no? I don't know. Like why Indiana?
Pittsburgh. Well, I can't really explain their job, but he's the boss.
Oh, okay.
He's Corinne's boss. Like he wasn't the boss, but now he is. So he can't really.
He can't move.
He can't really move. Right. Yeah. It's like he's in charge of a district, and that's his district now. So he can't leave, and he's doing pretty good. Like he's financially, he seems like he's doing pretty good. Like because you think about like he's 24. So he is still pretty young. Corinne's 25. They're pretty young, but he's doing well because I think she said he's making like at least almost $9,000 a month now.
Wow, that's good. Yeah,
he's doing at least eight a month. So he's doing well. So he can't leave. So they're trying to establish something here, but you know, so she's not going to leave. Yeah. I'm just hoping. So my daughter's in Indiana, so. At least she can't leave until he's really established himself, and then maybe he can come back. But
exactly. Yeah,
but they got to
that he can date that if they want to move somewhere,
right? They got to try to make a life now there.
Yeah, the resume. They need to build that up and get accustomed and be willing to take that jump.
Right. So, only thing I got left is hopefully my other son come back home.
Oh no, Jordan! He said
I always thought he would, except last week he had a nerve to tell me how wonderful the weather is. I said, how dare he find something great about that place?
I'm dying every day here.
I know, but you said between now and September, but there's no cold days. After September, it's just 90s and 80s.
Yeah, you're right. It's perfect weather.
It's perfect weather.
90s are perfect weather. I'm struggling in
it's 100 now. Well, he gets 100
every single day.
It's 100. So 90s is a.
Don't go out there. That's what
he said. Don't go out there.
It's like
on
my computer.
So what is your thermostat on right now?
It's like 72.
Oh, okay. It's not even cold. Okay, it's just nice. Okay.
Mine's at 77.
I often turn it off because I'm sick of hearing it. But it's at 72. Usually I'll have it a little bit higher because not really because
I'm cheap.
I just haven't adjusted it yet. I usually put it lower at night, so that, I need all the help I can get when I try to so, but
Cleo, that's not cheap. That's not cheap. That's you see. I think you put the temperatures. In my opinion, I don't know. I like temperatures where I'm not uncomfortable, where you can tolerate it. It doesn't have to be like I'm at a sauna or have to be like I'm in the tropics or something super cool. It just has to be bearable. Otherwise, when that bill comes, you're like, God damn. And then I would say to myself, I could have taken it a little colder or a little warmer. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's where I'm at, man. I am comfortable. Honestly, just because I'm so used to it. Like after 78 is what it's like. All right, maybe I gotta think about it. Right?
Yeah, that's push. 78 indoors is different than 78 outdoors. 78 is pretty warm.
It is warm.
That's too warm.
I bring it down to like 75.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good.
You know what I mean? And even then, she's a little cold because her parents are old. Her parents are like they're retired in their 70s, and like their house does not have air conditioning, so she's just used to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I usually just notice it when it gets to like 82 or something like that. That's when it's like noticeable. You're like, it's kind of warm in here, like that. Like you forgot to turn the air conditioner on.
Oh, right. Wait. You can't put a timer on it or something?
Yeah, I'm sure I can mess with it and stuff. I'm not really that interested. It's just Well, usually it's like if I'm playing Smash or something, I'm like sweating a little bit. I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, but you're so invested in the game, like until like the rounds are really like, oh snap, it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because like you just like you're like, I can do this.
I didn't even realize that you're.
Well, the thing is, you're building heat yourself. Like that's the reason why it's probably noticeable. Like if I was just sitting down and it was 82, I might not notice it. But like I'm actually burning a lot of energy, so it's like I'm getting hot.
I just did this. Oh, maybe not. I didn't give up the password. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get my MBA. Because I'm at. It's okay.
Sam is probably like, man, Monty just doesn't say anything. This whole time. Why is he? Monty is our producer. That's it. Monty's our producer. You know what I mean? He said, all right, guys, it's 3.
He looks the part.
Everybody said 5, 4.
Mute myself.
No, he's like, Monty, put the video up.
Yeah.
You know how they say put a video up or something?
Jamie,
right. Yeah.
My job is done, baby. It's hard wrangling these black folks in here.
That's funny. I already had this for you.
What?
No, he was saying how she was probably wondering why you never talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's like, he just takes
I'm
it in.
I'm a little distracted today for sure because I'm trying to figure out when am I going to leave.
He's thinking about his exit strategy. Okay, before you leave, I got 2 questions. So like, because I don't have the diligence to talk to people about this because it's in different paths and stuff, like even at work. So I want to get my master's partially because mainly because like I know where I can be and it's the quickest way for me to get to where I want to be. Like my end goal is to be director at minimum. Like I don't know why. That's what I go for. The other thing is like because of how things are money wise, I am very conscious of like where I am right now, where I want to be, and just like where life is because things are just expensive. And the reason why I'm doing for my master's is because I think money wise that I can earn, it'd be like a higher earning. Because I don't think people look at it. I mean, I think they do, but they don't look at it like holistically. And I'm trying to ask Monty, what annual salary do you think is like, all right, this is enough?
Honestly, I feel it's like right now. So
like,
I thought you said 250.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Well, I don't
like, what is enough? No, what is enough? Like, I know
okay. All right.
It was the craziest number ever.
Okay. For me right now, just me as a single guy.
Right now. What is
no.
Wait, I want to break it down.
No. Like, what is the dot? Like, what is the not for right now in your current state of living?
What's
I'm
the
talking
number
about
you
like
feel like you made it. Like this is it.
The end game. Like you got a house, you got kids, all that other stuff. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like for you to afford the lifestyle you want at the end.
I want to see what Sam says.
All right. So the question is,
Sam, can you hear us?
All right, they're asking like, what salary do you think is enough for you?
Yeah, as the individual.
You personally, what is the number where you like? Okay, this is where I want to. This the number.
Yeah.
Like, what salary do you need that like you're set for? I guess for life. I guess
like that's it.
You having it. I would say.
Go ahead.
Based on, I want to live like another 40 years. So.
Why are you cutting so short? 40.
At least 40. Okay.
Okay, but still, the salary. What's the number?
Okay, all right. I want to say minimum $275.
So if you make
Oh my God.
$275,000,
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
I don't know. I'm assuming I
it's a stupid number. Not
I'm-
253, but 275. 275,
All right.
64.
At the minimum, I feel like both of y'all have to make combined 500.
No, not both. Just you. Just you.
Minimum, however, as if you know what you're doing. But I feel like I don't know about other people, but
You want a good point.
I want $1 million. I said that. So I said
So
$1 billion.
you think if you made $1 million a year, like that's the goal?
No, I mean like, well, I guess it would be more than $1 million a year.
Wow. Okay.
Come on, man.
Khalil, you feeling some kind of way now, huh?
What do I need all this money for?
What they're saying is unrealistic. That's
These two, I don't even know why we
Yeah,
talking
it's just complete like nonsense. Like what?
Look, I know 275. I'll be definitely good, but I think
who wouldn't be? Anybody would be good. You can
We're all good at 275.
you can make a million. Like you could be a multi-millionaire, and if you can only make like $275,000 a year, you think you'd be good. Figure it out. Like,
yeah, who is not good at 275?
But you shouldn't have any issues with anything ever with that. Like that is the difference between like manageable to opulence.
Yes.
Like that is like I am deliberately not getting things on sale because I have so much money I don't need to look at price.
Yeah. I mean, it's so
That
much.
is 4 cars in the driveway, and they're all like,
If you
Five
buy
years.
a $2 million house, of course not. Now, the more you make, the bigger your expenses, but you don't have to walk that walk. We're saying stay on the ground with regular people. All right, Khalil, what's your number?
All right. So I got 2 numbers now because Sam made a good point. Household
is different from personal. Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So personally, like where I'm like, I am comfortable. I don't have to deal with anything else. 160,000.
Whoa,
that's like
really?
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Oh,
but that's like,
listen,
but that's
it's
like
a lot of money
tangible.
to me, you. It's a lot of money to me, you, and Jordan, because we're regular people.
Yeah.
These 2 people, they did.
Yeah. So
I can't even talk to them.
So, and I got to that number because it's like.
So you think if you could get your MBA, you're there? Like you will catapult?
No. In reality, I don't think I'll ever hit that. I don't think I don't think I'll ever hit that. But I know I will be. I have a higher chance of getting to that goal. That's like I'm the only person. Like I'm the only income. In a household. Right. Because that's
pretty good these past
$280,000 salaries. That's a lot of money. You know what I mean? But you should be set. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. And I think household where you're comfortable is realistically even 180. 180 is a lot. That's $280,000. You can go lower than that.
Okay, Khalil. On one thing, I'm a caveat. I'm a chat. I think if you're your age, because literally you're 29. You're 29. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking at 40, 45, the both of you not easily. Okay, I take that back. 200. Under no circumstances. Wow. Because you're literally still in your 20s. You didn't peak yet.
No, I didn't.
You're not gonna peak till you hit 40.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, financially still
so you still got a lot of room.
Yeah.
Now,
jumpstart a good amount too.
Sam over here has a different kind of profession, but she's probably pulling down a lot of student loan right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she needs to get that monkey off her back. So it really doesn't matter what she's making. She's just like, I need $1 million because I got this monkey on my back and he won't get off.
No, you want that monkey's off.
What?
I'm
Right? But Sam, think about it. If you did not have that student loan debt,
oh yeah, no, I thought
now
about
change
this.
the number. Change the number.
So it's not that in North Carolina, so like growing up, like my mama didn't go to college or anything like that, and she had me and my brother and her, and just the three of us, and she was making $30K.
Right? No, but because that was normal. That
Right.
were normal times.
Right. So what I'm saying is that like,
I can only see half your face, Simone.
yeah, I saw all of it. So like, I'm just like, when I was an undergrad, I said at the minimum, if I was in North Carolina, if I go back to Henderson, I would really only need like probably $40K. I would probably stay with my mama, buy a house, and just work out there.
Right. So
That would be
it's
North Carolina.
right.
I wouldn't stay up here.
So Khalil's whole 160 would work. See, if you don't have that student loan monkey on your back, because that student loan take years to get off. it take years to get that monkey off your back. I get it. Now, you know, and Jordan, he's just starting his journey. So Jordan, what's the number for you?
I like Khalil's numbers. Those are good numbers.
You like Khalil's numbers?
Yeah. I can't say.
See, and the reason why I say that, Khalil, about the 200 grand, if me and Greg were together, that would be us.
Yeah.
Like, I think the
That's
best
me.
way.
I mean, you think about me, what I make, I don't hit 100. I'm like 99, 98, but I don't hit 100.
Yeah.
I think the best way to answer this question is to like, what if God asked you this question? And if you answered incorrectly, you get really pissed off.
He thinks you off. Nah, you lost it. Yeah.
How much are you asking for?
That's a good one, Jordan. I like that. Monty, did you hear him?
That's good. I like that. I like that.
I like that, Jordan.
Because ask for too much.
I like that.
He gonna take it out on you,
And Jordan, not only is he asking you, you're walking the plank.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I like that one.
You're walking the plank. You're like, all right, you tell me what's the number. I know the number.
No. You can't know your punishment. God can punish you in any kind.
See, if I look at me, what's a good salary for me right now would be what I'm making now. But I could take a pay cut, so I could make and I'd be okay. No issues, nothing. Is 85. Which is only like a 10,000.
I would agree with you once you do the renovation from, of the upstairs.
No. And I know.
Is that just a differential?
Khalil, even if I didn't do renovations, because remember, I don't have a mortgage.
Oh,
that's a big deal.
That's big. Yeah. See, like I have the mortgage mindset in mind right now. Like that's why it's so big. And I am not putting other people in there. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's how you should do it. Because you should really, if you want to be financially successful, live off of one income. Because you can live a better, like, when I say live off, I mean your household expensive. Monty, did you hear Jordan when he said the number has to be God saying to you, okay, what's the number? Right, Jordan? What did you say, Jordan?
Yeah. The best way to approach this question is to say, okay, God, he's basically giving you this prompt. He's like, how much is required, all that good stuff. And if you answer incorrectly, he gets really pissed off at you. Okay?
And you're walking the plank.
I'm not saying what happens. I'm not saying what happens.
I'm saying
really pissed off
you already walked the plank, whether he pushes you in or not. But listen.
So how much are you, like, what number are you going to put up? Is
for real.
Situation. Because you can't just be saying, oh, well, I need to go to Whole Foods on the weekend, so I need that. We need real numbers.
And Jordan and Monty, when you say 275, you meant you personally or the household?
Oh, so I meant me personally with kids.
Right, but the household. You mean
so
the household?
Really strange situation.
Like you're the only breadwinner.
Like, how much does the house need to bring to make?
All right. This is such a loaded question here. I don't know. It's so relative here.
Not really. Not really.
All right, how this? Right now, okay. Minimum 200,000 for just for me. All right, that's it.
Wait. You live in a low by yourself?
No, I'm saying like I have a family and kids.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. So with a family.
Okay, if you were married,
supporting the family.
Right.
Okay.
So 200,000 is a number.
That's beautiful. That's a good number.
That's a number.
It's respectable.
Yeah, it's not
because you know what? It's
God's gonna give you the side eye, and he's gonna put you in a place with a lot of property taxes, but he's gonna give it to you.
Yeah, nah,
You're like, wow, he got one of these sides.
Yeah, he's not happy about it.
And you're at the higher income. Now you may not feel like it because you happen to be in town, like in DC, in a town where people make more. But most of America doesn't make that kind of money. Most of America does not make that kind of money. Even if the people who act like they do, they don't make it.
I don't make it. I'll say that right now.
That's true.
You're gonna have to put like 4 me's stacked on top of each other. So in a trench coat.
Yeah, most of I think the medium income is like 57 or something. I don't even think it's 60.
No, I think it's still like it's lower. I think it's like
lower than 50 something.
I think it's like 52, the median income.
Right.
And people have families.
People have families. And they make it work. But then you got your generation. Well, not Monty's, I guess. Khalil, which one are you? Are you millennial?
Yeah, he's a millennial.
I am 92.
We're all millennials. All 3 of us are millennials.
Oh, Jordan, you're not a Z?
No. I'm on the door. If I was born in a year.
You just made the cut.
Oh, you just made. So you're the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can.
I'm a hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because he knows the Rugrats, but he's not too familiar with Doug.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Corinne is a Z.
More of a Fairly Odds guy.
Corinne is a Z.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah.
She's a little hybrid. I think she's a hybrid too. You know,
I think she's a hybrid. I think she's a hybrid because you two were in the same house. You know what I mean? Like you both a little down.
If you're born in the 20th century, you're a hybrid. That's kind of me.
Nah, because Kevin is not me. Kevin's not. Nah.
Wait. When was Khalil? Yeah, Kevin was 2001, right?
Oh yeah, 2001. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'll still be here, but I'm just gonna be zipping in and out.
Okay.
All right. We missed you. Am I gonna see you on July 6th, is it?
Yeah.
Sam, are you coming up on July 6th with Monty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what we're talking
This sounds like brand new plans you've never heard of yet.
Yeah.
No, I told her.
That look was like, let me send that in real quick. Let me put my phone in my Google Calendar and throw that in there right now. No, now I'm obligated.
You know how
I am. Yeah. If you're born in the 21st century, you're Gen Z, and then Gen Alpha, of course.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was it's because a lot of Gen Zs, like,
so when he first asked me about it, though, he did ask me and say July 4th.
No,
so he's a liar.
I believe that's a Thursday.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I want to say before the day before, like, so I'll let you know. But
yeah, no. We all pretty much. Well, I know I work not the 4th, but the 5th. We all work on the 5th.
Y'all work on the 5th.
That's so stupid.
I don't know if he told you, but we go fishing, but we don't catch nothing.
Oh,
so we fake fish. We fake fish.
Yesterday.
But we're going.
I caught a fish. What are you talking about?
Where did you catch a fish?
How was
it?
How big was it?
It's about
Speak
3
for
inches,
yourself.
4 inches.
But we're leaving too.
It was this big.
But he caught one.
It was this big.
He caught one. Yeah, he did. He did better than most of us. Let's not get that twisted.
I didn't want to make them, I didn't want to do it to them like that.
But you don't have to go fishing with us. You can just go over to Niece's house later because we'll all be over there.
No, you gotta go fishing.
North Carolina, you can fish.
Well, no, it's kind of early. Oh, you did a lot of fishing?
Growing up.
Oh, well, then you definitely can't come with us.
You
You can't be showing us up. Come on, man. Nobody trying to.
This is to protect Uncle Melvin's ego.
Yeah, you come out there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Catch some fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
You like, whoa,
like
whoa, whoa.
fools. Nah, there'd be none of that. There'd be none of that. She ain't baiting it herself. No, there'd be none of that.
I was just saying, I used to go fishing a lot.
But you know what, Sam? I've been talking about that damn card game. I don't like card games. I love that game. Love it. It's a fun game. Like, I don't like playing cards.
Yeah.
I get bored easily. But I thoroughly liked it. And I was trying to tell Khalil how we did it face up for the first couple rounds, which helps it make sense.
That is one of, if not the smartest things I've heard. Like, how have we not done that to teach people how to play other card games? It's like, all right, we're gonna show our hands, we're gonna see how this goes, and we're gonna. I don't know how we can miss that, man.
Yeah.
That's because I don't ever play card games with you, but that was me saying, can we put it face up? Because I needed to process what we're like. I needed her to explain each step thoroughly.
That was
Go ahead, Sam. I know you. Go ahead. Go, Pack. I know you're busy.
My car because it's like it's been raining off and on, and it looks like it's not raining right now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You should email.
Anyway, when Monty with his 275 and Sam with her 1 million.
Listen to these freaking
These people. How about come back down to earth, these two?
Yeah.
There must be something in the air down there.
I'm glad y'all got money to begin with. That's just a ludicrous amount.
They're coming from a different place. You think they came from money, but neither of them came from money. So they,
Yeah.
like Monty, I'll be good with a million, half a million.
Sure.
Yeah, me.
Like,
Who wouldn't?
The hubris of these two.
I know, right?
Man.
You would think, like you go back 200 years, there are people picking cotton right where you're standing, bro.
Yeah, like,
Your ancestors.
There's a literal slave standing there. An actual slave stood there. But not only that, 200,000 and you're 40 years old. That's good money.
That's a lot.
You're sitting nice.
Yeah.
You're sitting nice.
Yeah.
Because you
That's enough money to be like, if somebody loses their job, you're like, I got this.
Because I think you could support a family. I think you can support a family of 2 or 3. You could probably even cap at 125 and you're set.
I agree. Yeah.
125 and you're set.
Yeah.
Anything under 80, you could do, but that's when you start talking about shit is tight and then you can't afford braces and shit like that. That's when that stuff starts happening.
Yeah. That's a great
guys.
From 40 places.
Go to camp this year. Khalil, you can't go to camp this year. What, Mom?
Yeah.
I gotta pack up. I'm on my way to go back to home.
All right.
Okay.
Pack up.
Where's Sam right now? How far is the house?
She's in the old place where he used to live.
She's in Virginia, Arlington.
Is she moving to Brooklyn? Is she moving to Baltimore?
No. Like she lived on like 8 minutes away from my old place.
So where's she moving to?
A different part in Alexandria, so still Virginia.
How was it drive? Like 40 minutes minus when you take away traffic.
Yeah, 40 minutes. Yeah,
that sounds about right.
You know what I like, Khalil? I like that these two still, even though they're both moving, they still got their own place. Like,
I agree.
I like that. It's like, well, it'd be cheaper if we live together. No.
Don't try. Don't
do that shit.
Don't even have the conversation, bro.
Yeah, get married. Bye, Monty.
Get married. That's how Carly tried to get me with her first apartment. Like, oh, you want to see the apartments? And then she said, we, I was like, no.
Wait,
She said, I said,
Didn't you get an apartment together?
Yeah, well, yeah, eventually. But the first one that she got, she was saying we. Like, I was still living at my parents' house. Like, because that was March. I just got my job maybe like 5 months, after that or before that. She's saying we. I'm like, no. And then that one was by itself, though much more difficult conversation. Not difficult, but what got her, that really set her off, was when I got my own apartment.
Right.
I was like, no. Why wouldn't you move in with me? 'Cause I'm not ready yet for that yet. No, I gotta figure me out.
Why? Because I already live with my parents. I'm not moving in with anybody.
Yeah.
So you can start telling me what's yours, what's not. Don't do this.
Yeah, exactly.
We won't do that.
Nope.
There'd be none of that.
Yeah. At this point, you need to move in with me, not the other way around. So you ain't gonna be dictating.
But I do like that Sam said. I mean, at first she was like with that $1 million. I do like that she came back down to earth.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and like, yeah, she can make it on 40 grand. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, maybe she didn't know the question. Maybe she was, just like, if you can think of money,
right,
as an issue, what would it be?
Well, see, with the what they both make, between the two of them, they're almost at 3 now. So, but if they, that's what I'm saying. So if they did get married, the two of them would knock out her student loan like in no time.
Oh, 100%.
And then they could work on the house. But when you got two high income earners, and if she wanted kids, she could pull back and just work part-time. Like, she just quit her job, right? She just quit her job, right?
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, so now she's freelancing.
Yeah. So
to me, that's pretty good for her, because she could start a family now that she freelance,
Yeah, she can dictate her hours. You know what I mean? And pull back and not have to deal with all that. She can have her maternity leave when she's ready to jump back in.
Yes. You don't want to marry a girl that is full steam ahead of career. I'm just saying that shit's gonna bite you in the end. If you're a guy, you want a girl to not be aloof, but you don't want her to be like, my career's the end to be all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do. This is why I'm telling Corinne to get married, because Corinne, these are your hot years. Like, you good looking. These are your years. So now that you're having a kid, you just got knocked down a peg. Now you're coming with baggage. I don't care if you are young and 25. It's about to get real. I mean, you're about to be 26, so you're an adult. But yeah, you can't just be like my baby dad. No, my husband. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work, and that's okay. But you got to give it an honest shot.
I agree.
Give it and don't allow him. Don't allow. Like, she knows, by the time that baby born, somebody better tell me they married. I said, don't worry about me being at the wedding. We don't need all that. That's not important to me.
Nah, you can do this. You can have the party later.
Yup, especially if you don't even tell anybody, and then they think you're having a wedding, even though you're technically married.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of my friends. That's my high school friend Chris did.
I told you that's what me and Greg did. I told you me and Greg were married before everybody thought.
Yeah, I found that out last week.
Right, Khalil, what's the chances of you marrying Caitlin?
Very high.
Oh, that's good. Because the reason I say that is because as my number 2 son, because my number 3 son, he's still young, but as my number 2 son, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for all of you to start families.
I'm ready to start one.
I'm ready for my families to have extended families. I'm just ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want you guys having your first kid at 40.
Yeah, we not.
Come on, man. I'm waiting on grandkids. I'm waiting for all 4 of my kids to have kids.
Mm-hmm. So I'm ready for it. I think Caitlin's like ready for it. But like we know that we are capable of doing it now. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
So basically, you're dating for purpose, not just to be dating.
100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Like, we've had those conversations and whatnot. We're just trying to, like, and it's not even like we're trying to figure out when. Like, we know the time is now. It's just that, like, there's other steps we need to take before before that happens. You know what I mean? So, like, we want to move in together, and then, you know what I mean? And then we want to move in together, and then get married, and then have kids. So.
Please don't move in together before you have kids. No, please don't move in together before you get married.
Before we get married, yeah. We already talked about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that, and don't pretend to be married.
Yeah.
Just get married and fight through it together. You have your battles together. You're gonna have the battles, and it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, we're doing great. Like,
yeah, that's good.
We are both enjoying ourselves, like, a lot.
That's good.
We got our own time. We got our own friends. We're still introducing each other to all of our friends and whatnot. We keep each other busy. I'm enjoying it.
And I like that. I like that she's busy. That she's not clinging to you. Me
too. Yeah, like literally, like this weekend was. We didn't even realize that this weekend we didn't have anything planned. Well, no, that's a lie. We had things planned, but they got canceled or moved. Okay. So, like, because of that happenstance, on both sides, this was the first weekend that we were, like, in a while that we were just us. We were just being lazy. So, but we know we got next weekend is jam packed with stuff. The weekend after that, but it's like, it's fun. It's not a chore.
I like it. I like it. I'm living vicariously through you. Like Monty and Sam, they constantly do. They just went whitewater rafting yesterday. She keep him busy. She keeps his brother.
Bonnie needs to be busy too.
Yes, that's what she keeps him every weekend. She just keeps him busy, and I just love it. Like,
yeah. We are common in our ways and then different in others, but it works out because, like, Caitlin's very. I don't want to say very because, like, I don't want to stick a 10, but, like, she is organized, and because of that, it keeps me organized. Like, she has a regimen. And because of that, it keeps me on track. But she's is more organized than most people. And because of how chaotic I am, like it balances each other out in a sense. Okay. Like, because of that, like we're able to be a little more spontaneous and stuff. And she loves it.
Well, Jordan, when you gonna find somebody? I mean, I know you have to leave that apartment to do it, but.
Really?
He said, really?
Oh, she's in the room?
No.
I was just putting something in the dirty clothes. But, good talk.
I'd be playing around with this too much.
Because I'm hoping Vanessa get married soon. I mean.
I agree. That shouldn't be too far. Oh, I don't know what her relationship.
I know she wants to be married, but.
Oh yeah.
So.
Probably more. I think honestly more than anybody.
Yeah.
He wants that, and I think, and she has a timetable that she wants to be. Like, I think, like, even just internally, she doesn't actually like. She wants her first kid no later than 30. Probably her second kid no later than 30. You know what I mean? Vanessa.
Right. That's why I was telling Corinne, like, it's just, you're going to have this kid, you'll be 26. That's good. I mean, I had Jordan at 27. I mean, look, I'm not like 100 years older than him.
Yeah.
And, like, look, you see with Caitlin, her parents are in their 70s.
Yeah.
See, that's why you don't want to wait.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Same thing with Sam. Her parents are old. Because her siblings are in their 40s.
Yeah. The only saving grace that I have, well, I can't say the only. One good thing about dating her is because she's like, so it's her and her younger brother. And her younger brother's in Florida. He does a whole bunch of stuff and whatnot. But because her family is local, she wants to be local. The same thing as me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just like, oh, thank God. Like, thank God she doesn't want to go exploring and, go somewhere like,
Right.
I don't know, California and disappear. It's like, no, like my family's here, my extended family's here, my friends are here. I don't want to leave. I was like, oh, like when we had that conversation, like I'm sure she saw it a little bit, but like internally, oh my God, it was just the weight. So much weight was lifted off my shoulder from that.
Yeah.
That's one less thing I gotta worry. That's my biggest thing. That is arguably my biggest thing. It is I don't know if I can detach. I don't like. Distance is a big issue for me, and that's where I put my foot down. I'm not moving out too far. Can't do it. So this is me. I can't be like Monty and Jordan, man. Why didn't this work?
Well, it wasn't so much a choice for them. It was either that or don't have a job.
I get it.
So it was actually the smartest thing for them to do, since it's I mean, like now Jordan's got a resume. He officially has a resume. So
Very true. And it matters, especially now.
yeah. And you're kind of lucky, Jordan, that your job is a 2-year contract with the economy dropping a little bit. At least you're
You're in for 2 years.
You're safe for one more year.
Mm.
Just when it starts as it's turning.
Yeah.
And you're not even IT, right? Are you IT?
I don't know what the heck IT is.
Because Monty says he's not IT.
I don't think I'm IT.
So what is he?
No, he says IT is like they build it and then IT maintain it.
Yeah, I'm not on the maintenance team. We're in the building.
You're
So
right.
Monty's in development.
Right. Monty
This is
said,
development.
development. Monty's development. And then, like he said, Mom, it's almost like we design cars and then mechanics keep it up.
Yeah.
And then, so he said, no, I'm at the, So which part are you, Jordan?
The development team.
Like Monty?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's what he was saying. Like, no, we're not. I don't do IT. I don't.
Well, the thing is, I changed so much. It's funny because you can tell how.
Since you've been there, or since you started your training.
Since I've been here.
Since you've been there, okay. You changed what?
I not myself. I changed the application itself.
What do you mean?
I changed we're working on software, right? We're building software.
Okay.
We're not really building it, right? Well, there was software in place. We're replacing it. But
and you've done a lot of work yourself on it.
So the software exists in its current state. We're going to basically make 2.0 of that. Okay. But certain parts of the software were meant to stay exactly the same.
Okay.
They're not. Well, they function exactly the same, but I've definitely messed a lot with them. And they're okay with that? Yeah, I mean, it's not like just something I just casually did because it takes a long time to do it. But
like you okayed it with them first, or you did it and then asked, is it okay?
Both. So it was like, in order to do this thing that they were telling me to do, I had to change certain things. But I changed a little bit more than they told me because I had to do it. The cake, the flavor of the cake wasn't just right. Like it was missing vanilla. It's like, I have to change this. Like the fact that because I know about it now, now I have to change it. Now I have to adjust it and clean it up, basically. More so clean it up. I'm not changing the way it functions. It does the same thing. It's just cleaning everything up, making it do the same thing, but in a more efficient way. Are they happy with what you've done? Yeah, but you can. I mean, what's the but? You could tell before my manager was he's more anxious about it. He's like, I don't know, man, what we gonna do? But what I'm saying is the problem.
Okay. He said I don't know, and you're like, trust me. He's like, I don't know if I should be trusting you.
Yeah, but he's like, whatever. I guess we'll do it. But the problem is, anytime we have a problem with this application, like when I say we have a problem, more like just the end users have a problem with this application. No one really knows where the problem. They don't understand where the problem is, and they don't understand it because it was built in such a like janky way. It's like it's basically like going behind the TV and seeing just cables just everywhere.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's kind of like that, and that's me. I'm just like fixing the cables, right? That's what I'm doing now. So the idea is that maybe I missed the cable, maybe I messed something up, but the idea is that if something is messed up, it'll be so much easier to find out. Like,
because now you've labeled it. Now it's all labeled.
Yeah, that's the idea. So that's kind of like that's my like pitch. I mean, that's me showing. I showed it to him. I showed everything. It's like I would say that like the main application. There's many things in this application, but there's kind of like this part of the application that's like the brain of the application, and it's about like 2,000 lines of code, right? And I got it down to like one. So it's like 1,000 lines of code. Now it's like half of what it was. Okay. So I mean, I basically showed him that, and it's a lot easier to debug it. So if something goes wrong with it, which I'm not infallible. Sometimes I mess things up, but it's going to be super easy to find it out. Like you'll know where to look. There's only one place to check. So that's what I've been.
Has it proven to come to fruition? Like what you said, like to prove to be better?
Yeah.
Like proven to them, like they're like, oh wow.
So my changes haven't gone live yet. Okay. So we technically don't 100%. The software that we have is not out yet. It's like a game that hasn't been released yet. Right. But we'll get it released. But the thing is,
the powers to be like what you're doing. Yeah. Like they like where you were going with this.
Yeah.
Well, then it sounds like you got a career ahead of you, Jordan.
Well, it's like, maybe, I mean, yeah.
How big is your company?
What?
How big is your company?
It's Accenture. Well, sort of. I don't know whether it's SmoothStack and Accenture. I'm a contractor for Accenture.
Okay. Wait, do you go to the office over there?
I go to Accenture's office on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they have a lot of people in there on Wednesdays.
Do they have like multiple like facilities like around the country, or just like
Accenture is it's a pretty big company. Like,
okay.
What does Accenture do?
They build software for companies.
Oh, okay.
Build applications and web apps and cloud applications, all that good stuff.
Accenture. I'm gonna look that up. Accenture.
How do you spell that?
We'll put it in the chat.
I can't read.
Accenture. Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I have not.
No, I think it sounds like something.
Dang, their stock is $288.
Wow, that's high.
Yeah, it is. They're headquartered in Ireland. Interesting.
Okay, Jordan. So, do you like them so far, the company, or you don't know enough about them? Because when your contract is up, they may actually offer you a job. Would you consider staying with them?
Yes. Because I mean, they have locations all over.
So well, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you try to look up jobs with them to see what they're paying?
No.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I think we were doing that, or like some of my SmoothStack buddies were doing that at the beginning. And they were like, "Oh yeah, this is how much we could be making."
Oh snap! SAP.
But, so wait. So what could you be making, Jordan? What did you find out?
100 something. I don't know what it'd be. It doesn't matter to me. I don't really care.
Like almost right. It's funny because that's how Monty felt in the beginning, because he didn't realize he could be making more, and then when he found out, he didn't care because he was like, I need to hone in my craft first instead of chasing the money. He wanted to make sure when he was to get into man the proper way, he wanted to be able to do the job.
Yeah, I don't want to project that far out into the future. It's just like, whatever.
But you get it. I see how Smooth Stack takes that same salary, and they take half of it, probably give you the other half, and they're sitting good, and it's pretty smart. But you know what? It's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Because in 2 years, if you didn't figure it out or master it, then you shouldn't be in that field anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you could even let's say you somehow were like a really good developer when you're like 18, so like right out of high school, you
Right.
go back for 2 years instead of maybe going to college, and you
Right.
make money the entire time,
Right.
and you have experience, and
Right.
other kids are still in college.
Right.
Like it could just be like better college, pretty much.
Better
right?
college, yeah.
Yeah, so
Except the only
companies
thing
should
is,
have stuff like that.
yeah, that's if you're pretty good, because the only thing is certain things they tell everybody, oh, learn the code and you'll make money. But I think people can learn the code, but I don't think they can be a true coder. It's almost like you can learn to play a dance, you can dance, but can you dance like
Yeah,
you can learn to play the video game, but you're not going to be the video. Sure, we can all play basketball, but you're not Jordan.
Doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good.
What is your role?
What is it called? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would have to maybe look up, go on Accenture.
Careers.
I don't know. Careers, search for jobs. I mean, they probably wouldn't have a job listing available for exactly what I'm doing.
I'm looking in Philly. They got 124 results.
Yeah, but there might be, Jordan. Like, there's a Scala application developer. Does that make sense?
Let me see. You're in
the mid-level. Yeah, see, application developer, mid-level.
Look, Lil, quality engineer, but that's entry level.
I saw that. I'm curious to see if it's like software quality, because it's a completely different ballpark. But who knows? And so I'm dabbling myself.
I don't know.
I keep doing that, man.
We're in the right section. I mean, technology architecture, because they're doing like this is that's like where it is.
I swear, for being in quality for 5 years, I always type the word quality wrong. Always.
But yeah.
You're in Irving, Texas? Where in Texas?
San Antonio, Texas?
Can't remember that. My dad keeps asking me, I'm like, I don't know. I struggle to figure out where I live.
Is it technology architect or no? No, I guess you're analytical and data.
I guess technology architecture is more so like, maybe it's like, because it's kind of like a role that you would have on my team. But like,
right.
As the architect is someone who, of course, there's a whole bunch of stories, is what they call them. And stories are just a group of work that you have to do. And the architect designs the stories. They just delegate work.
Well, then it must be a data engineer.
Let me see.
Okay, what's that for?
Engineering.
E to E, okay, and N.
No, I don't think that's it.
What's an architecture? Man, I should not be looking at this. I'm stuck in my job for at least 4 years.
4 years.
But you know what? Hey, it's okay to look.
Oh yeah. It's okay to look. I be getting jobs. I be getting jobs on LinkedIn. Even right now, I think with all the closings and whatnot. So, matter of fact, I got 3 this week alone. I got 3 job requests in Morristown for quality engineering. I know for a fact it's Lockheed Martin.
Oh wow!
But like it's crazy because that's the end goal. But I'm not where I need to be to make that jump. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like I'm still in 4th grade. I can't go
Right.
I'm not at a high school level yet. Once I get an MBA, I'll be I think I'm ready to do that. Because I still got a lot of potential at this job. I like a ton.
Yeah, they should have stuff like Google University or something, right? Where you just straight out of high school, you can go to Google and just work for Google or something like that. Like I don't know, pay you or something.
That would be nice.
Just the jobs themselves.
All right, you guys, I'm getting off because I got to call Corinne back.
Oh yeah, I forgot she called you.
Yeah, because we're trying to finalize this baby shower stuff today.
Okay.
I gotta clean some clothes because I don't have any clothes to wear.
This is still private knowledge, right?
No.
Well, I'm just making sure. Look, that's why I asked. That's why I asked.
No. In fact, I was telling your dad yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Good. Okay.
No, everyone knows.
Everybody knows. Good. Because I just need to know, like, if my mom says something, like, do I act surprised? Like, because I was gonna act surprised.
Right.
Oh, like, what? Because yesterday I got my haircut at I went to the hair salon at 6 a.m. Look who comes strolling along at 6:30. My mom. And I'm like, look who's late on the clock today. Bye. You getting old, man. You gotta keep up with these young people. Come on, I'm over here at 6. No. She walking in at 6:30, thinking you gonna be the first one here.
I was just waiting until she told Greg, and she finally told him so.
I get it. I spelled Philadelphia wrong. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, let me call her back.
All right, I'm gonna go to my smash turning.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
I'm gonna keep applying for this stupid thing. Bye.
Okay, bye.